It's not a rumor, and it's definitely not speculation. Joe Biden has cancer, and not early stage, not treat and move on. We're talking about prostate cancer that has already spread to his bones. And the kicker, they knew while he was in the White House, and they covered it up, if that's what you want to call it. Some of us call it lying. Let's roll that tape.
Hurry up.
This breaking news, former President Joe Biden has just announced that he has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer. Let's get straight to the White House and senior reporter Betsy Klein with more on this. Betsy.
Yeah, Frederica, the White House, the office of former President Joe Biden issuing a statement just moments ago that the former president has been diagnosed on Friday with what they described as an aggressive form of prostate cancer that has spread to his bones. I want to read you this statement again from Biden's personal office. It says, last week, President Joe Biden was seen for a new finding of a prostate nodule after experiencing increasing urinary symptoms. On Friday, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer characterized by a Gleason score of 9 with metastasis to the bone. While this represents a more aggressive form of the disease, the cancer appears to be hormone sensitive, which allows for effective management.
Stage 4, spread to his bones, a Gleason score of 9. This isn't getting older. This is life-threatening, and he had it while leading the free world. They knew he was sick. They knew he was fading. And instead of stepping aside or coming clean, they ran him away. They gambled with the country, and they lost. Let's watch this next excerpt on the audio tape timing cover-up.
His medical condition now, his announced medical condition now, do you believe that silences or delays a lot of conversations about his, last year and a half of his presidency for now?
Yeah, well, I think those conversations are going to happen, but they should be more muted and set aside for now as he's struggling through this.
The timing, Jessica, is just extraordinary. We know from the statement from his personal spokesman that Biden learned of the diagnosis on Friday. Well, what was the biggest Biden story on Friday? It was the release of those audio excerpts from his conversations with Robert Hur back in 2023. This was the audio that Axios obtained, almost certainly from the Trump administration, showing memory lapses. And you heard a lot of people on Friday talking about that audio being hard to hear, even excruciating to hear. Biden showing his age on those audio tapes that had never been heard by the public until now. So on the day that story was breaking, Biden was facing this personal news. At least that's according to the statement from his personal spokesman.
So wait, let me get this straight. Biden finds out he has bone cancer on the exact same day his dementia tape drops? Come on, who's supposed to be Bobo the fool here? That was not coincidence. That was a distraction, a sympathy smokescreen, because the tapes don't just show a bad moment. They showed a pattern. And this cancer diagnosis, it's the thing they'll hide behind now. You better believe it. Let's check out this next video on the book that blew it all open.
So you have that as one element of the timing here. And then you have, as you and Paul just acknowledged, this book coming out, one of the biggest political books in several years.
First, this book is extraordinary. I don't care who you are, left, right, or otherwise. Anybody who cares about this country and about just the dynamics of power, this is the emperor's new clothes playing itself out in real time. Everybody knew, but everyone was afraid to say, except for David Axelrod for 2 years, that something was wrong here. And so, I was shocked. I love Joe Biden. I don't like him. I love him. I got a chance to work with him when I was a part of the Obama administration and loved him more every day. I was shocked to see his condition when he came out, and so was the world. And that wasn't the first time he was in that condition. The book makes it very, very clear. There are people who knew and said nothing. And that is a crime against this republic. And I think the Democrats are going to pay for a long time for being a part of what is now being revealed to be a massive cover.
You just heard it from one of their own. This isn't speculation, it's admission. They all knew. They saw him decline, and they stayed silent. The media, the insiders, the campaign staff, silent. That's not loyalty. That's betrayal of the country. Check out this next reel on Biden's cancer claim on oil slicks.
And because it was a 4-lane highway that was accessible, my mother drove us, and rather than us be able to walk. And guess what? The first frost, you know what was happening? You had to put on your windshield wipers to get literally the oil slick off the window. That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer, and why for the longest time, Delaware had the highest cancer rate in the nation.
He literally said, I have cancer, present tense, and the press called it a gaffe. Now we know it was the truth, said too early. The warning signs were there. He told us, but they ignored it again because facts don't matter when power's at stake. In this next clip, he had it while he was president.
You believe it is likely, if this prostate cancer has spread to the bone, that he could have had it for up to a decade, but certainly it's likely. Would it be fair to say it's likely to have had this for at least several years?
Oh, more than several years. You don't get prostate cancer.
I just want to stop you. So this is not speculation. If you have prostate cancer that is spread to the bone, then he's most certainly, you are saying, had it when he was president of the United States.
Oh, yeah. He did not develop it in the last 100, 200 days. He had it while he was president. He probably had it at the start of his presidency in 2021. Yes, that I don't think there's any disagreement about that.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Joe Biden had bone cancer while sitting in the Oval Office. He didn't just get it. He had it in 2021. They let him. They let him. That's not just neglect. That's national security negligence. The bottom line here is they let a sick man run the country, then lied to you about it. We were told this was a conspiracy, that questioning his health was ageist. Turns out it was patriotism, because they didn't just lie to protect Biden. They lied to keep you in the dark. But now the truth's out, and it ain't going back in a bottle. If you're done being lied to, then show it. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with somebody who's still drinking that Kool-Aid. If you missed our last drop, click on that box in the window to catch up. And if you want to support our show, there's a link just below where you can buy us a coffee. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. God bless.
Listen.